first and 10.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he is going to have a Niners first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Kenneth Moore. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kipp. This is caught inside the 15. 36 yards on the play.
They're moving the ball through the air pretty well on this opening drive, and to me it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that here to get this game started. And their belief and determination is certainly paying off.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I almost see Morgan trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons' defense yet again drops him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trent Taylor there to make the grab. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by the former first rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Swimmer is running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Allen Bailey, excellent job on that play. A big loss, 18 yards. Now from way back there after the sack, it's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Deebo Samuel on a touchdown pass from Jimmy Garoppolo.
And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
A About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Here's Ryan to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. He rifles one. It's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. Right now.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And that's Grady Jarrett, who forced his way through to register the sack.
But maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. They'll roll him out right. And incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. And the Niners move the chains as Garoppolo hooks up with Taylor. Garoppolo on 1st down. As he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run in the corner, and this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that.
Ryan is intercepted. That's hilarious move. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This pass caught on the throw. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Now Baker.
He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Baker to throw.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst, 72 yards. And the Falcons cut into that lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now following the touchdown, Hofrichter to kick off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Well, this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end count. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. 23 yards the pickup there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a toss play right to Mostert.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, they ran the toss, trusting he had the speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that because the scouting report told you this.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Pardon me, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I got to understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it, but you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible.
Too?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. To throw is Baker. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. stride. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
And fires one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Brown. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Grady Jarrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
It's caught. Jones. They'll be taken down, but not before they work it midfield. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. And until that point, we haven't seen Julio Jones. That's hard to believe here this late in the game.
And no one more frustrated than Julio Jones because receivers feed off of catches. That's their fuel, and that's also their affirmation. And he hasn't been getting much of that in this game, and their team is losing, and he wants to have a better effect on the game.
Just the first connection. Ryan to Jones there. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And now it's second down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And this one complete downfield on the left side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. They'll throw here, hauled in. And out of bounds, all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
They'll look to throw again. That comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons get a bit closer. No success on first. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he'll throw right away. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the 1st down sack. Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. three, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
It's Coach OBJ and his Dot City squad. Give it up for Coach OBJ. It's like Aaron Donald was a cheat code. O-linemen really don't want this matchup. They better check the game tape if they don't already know about Jair Alexander. Dodge City. I see you going with Adam Thielen. You'll be more than pleased with his contribution to your squad. Some players make it look so easy. Picking Bosa might be your easiest decision of the day. Watch him work. Fletcher scares more people than a Halloween mask. All right, Dodge City, snappers. Let your superstars do what made them superstars, and you'll be good. I'm Trey Moe, and I wouldn't steer you wrong. Now go get after it. It's the first play of the game. Are you going to play it safe or take a big risk to see if you catch the defense off guard? Running it with Derrick Henry. Tells defenders, talk to the hand. First run, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Don't make this the trend. You know that second and long can easily turn into nice try, but go home. They'll throw here. Taking a shot downfield. He takes it in. Complete. Big gains on first downs just gives all types of confidence to a team. Y'all might be in trouble over there. Henry with the first down. Wrapped up by Joey Bosa. If I could get at least 5 yards on every play, I'd take it. That means I'm end zone bound eventually. On second down, it's Henry. And there's a little dancing going on, but his groove is busted up at the line.
Here we go, let's get it.
Dodge City is banking on this being a pass play. Some more DBs than normal on the field. Out of the gun on third. And incomplete. That hit made the ball roam free. All right, it's fourth down. You got to do something. You're in the fourth and short. Coach Arians calls a pass. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It's complete. He takes the rock inside the 15-yard line.
Come on now, let's do this.
Kicking on fourth. Not happening. Can't happen. Let that factor into your red zone strategy. Running it with Derrick Henry. Goes to the turf right around the 9-yard line. Hey, it's better than nothing, because I could easily be talking about negative yards. Let's see what happens on second down. From the gun, inside handoff. This ain't something Fletcher Cox wants to be a thing. He don't like you gaining on him. Trying to pick it up with Derrick Henry. Stopped after a couple by Big Bear Joey Bosa.
It's over. Let's dominate. Come on, boys.
This time, he'll throw it. Rolling right. And his throw's gonna be incomplete. This time they'll throw it. Now he'll move out the pocket. Snap your fingers and bam! Snap a touchdown. That almost looked as good as me. Here we go. Bruce Arians looking to get his squad in for two. Gonna try and throw for it. There's a crowd down there. And it's picked off. A TD +2 is your automatic invite to the KO stage. Here's Big Ben on 1st and 10. And his first pass here is gonna be incomplete. Hey, it's better that it happened on 1st and not 4th down. But you still need your QB in sync with whoever he's throwing to. Roethlisberger. Tight window for Thielen, and it's gonna be picked off. That pass is. Chins up, D-City. You'll be back.